Last time, Arrow was screaming too loud because Kenyi teleported his beloved sister Zio to someplace, God knows where. Since he was missing his sister Zio so much, Kenyi sent him to his sister Zio. Red Hair's father and his team tried to form a formation to capture the two villains, but they were not as strong as the main villain. He teleported all of them to his mirror world. And now that they have sent all of the people to his mirror world, two villains gets ready to get out from there. He bids his farewell to all the people who were watching the live broadcast. Then suddenly a punch came straight at him, and we all know who is the one who punched him right. Quick quiz, is it Lin Fan, or Old Zhang, or One Eye, or Brother Chicken, or Mr. Arrow? Next, the punch is so strong that it sent the boss flying and crashing onto the wall. Shadow couldn't even react to that punch because it was too fast for him to react. And what's more, the punch came from Lin Fan. There is no way he can block Lin Fan's punch. He is trembling in fear and couldn't even move from where he was standing. The boss is shocked. The power from that punch was so strong that it almost killed him. He finally understood why Hoodie is scared of Lin Fan, because he is a commander-level power user. Power users who are watching the live broadcast are shocked to find out that their Dragon City actually have a commander-level powerhouse. This is latest news. However, they are also scared because that commander-level powerhouse is also a power user. That means he is also an evil creature. They are scared, thinking what if he joins the evil Shadow Society? But that doesn't seem to be the case, because he just hit the boss of the evil Shadow Society. One girl is surprised because even though Lin Fan is a commander-level power user, he is still choosing to be with humans. He is choosing to believe in humans. She too gets ready to believe and chose humanity instead of being an evil creature. Hoodie comes to help his boss, and the most important question he asks his boss is, "Are you still alive?" He is fine, but that punched little F up something inside him. And he is confused because it hasn't been 10 minutes. But Lin Fan managed to come out from his mirror world, and Lin Fan is leveling him as a bad guy because he made Lao Zhang disappear. Although the place he was in just now was exactly the same as the place he is standing right now, but there was no Zhang and no Dean. He searched many spaces but couldn't find Lao Zhang, and now he is very angry. This makes Kenyu more shocked, thinking, where did Lin Fan found a lot of spaces inside his mirror world? He gets ready to calm Lin Fan fast and informs him that the people he has sent to the mirror world will come out very soon. Lin Fan wants to know the truth. How fast is this soon of his is? He wonders if he beat Kenyi to death, it would be faster than the soon he is saying. Kenyi wipes his blood, saying that it will only take 3 minutes, and he should not kill people in the live broadcast. Lin Fan starts to calculate, like, 1 minute is 60 seconds, then 3 minutes is 180 seconds. He can find space in 1 second. Which means he can find 180 spaces in 180 seconds. And that means it's too long. He gets ready to beat Kenyi to death. Hoodie moves back from there, which shocked Kenyi, and he is moving back because his shadow is too slow. He can't react to Lin Fan's punch, and Lin Fan is too strong. If he wants to beat someone, there is no way that someone is able to dodge his punch. And he is now using his boss as a shield so that he can run away, because 1 dead person is better than 2 dead person. Did I said it correct? Or was it 1 dead is better than 2 dead? What was it? I can't remember. Anyways, his boss understands that too. He might have done the same thing if he was in Hoodie's place. Another punch comes at him straight. He blocks the punch with his mirror world shield, but that punch was just too strong for his mirror shield to block. It breaks into pieces. The punch hits him real hard once again, send him flying back to the wall where he crashed before. Now boss is confused because Lin Fan is so strong and he is a power user. That means he is also an evil creature, so instead of helping his own kind, he is helping humans. He looks at Lin Fan and asks him to join the evil Shadow Society, but it doesn't look like that psycho is going to listen to him. He realizes that his words can't reach Lin Fan's ear, so he informs Lin Fan that he should run to the Yanhai City because something big is about to happen there. He is just wasting his time by hitting him in the live broadcast. If you enjoyed it, then do 400 likes for next part. Next, in the Yanhai City, it's a peaceful day like every other day. A little boy is flying his kite. Then he gets sad because his kite gets eaten by the phoenix. A man sitting next to him is confused, thinking, what's that kid even saying? Then he looks above. There is actually a phoenix in the sky. He grabs the kid and runs away from there. Everyone tries to hide themselves, but most of them gets burned by the phoenix's fire. Just in few minutes, the phoenix have burned many people in the Yanhai City. The people in the special department control room are shocked to see the energy fluctuation because it has already reached 2. Then a girl notices something. The evil creature is heading straight at their control room. The phoenix bursts inside the control room and starts to burn the people inside that room. One-eyed and Red Beauty also notices the presence of a powerful evil creature. And so Brother Chicken, he is surprised because the aura of this fellow creature of his seems to be higher than someone he knows. The evil agent hero is ready to take action now. On the other hand, the phoenix seems to be fighting with a monk. and the monk is getting his rear kicked. The phoenix was about to burn him. A talisman appears in front of the monk which save him from the fire. Another power user seems to have joined the fight. Oh wait, there are two of them. However, the fire from the mouth of the phoenix is just too strong for them to handle. They didn't stand a chance against the phoenix, but a lady have managed to save that monk. However, escaping from there with that beat up monk is just too impossible for her. And behind her the fire of the phoenix is coming straight at them. She thought that it was a bye-bye for her from that world. But some kind of a three-dragon appears in front of the phoenix, and the fire that was coming straight at that woman gets blocked by a water wall. And the one who saved her is her brother Chicken. She is happy to see him there, and that he actually came out there to rescue them. Chicken also seems to be a little confused here, because he was the undercover evil agent hero, so why did he save that human? Then he realizes that he saved that girl because if he hadn't blocked that fire would have burned his hair. That's why he saved them. It's not like he is helping humans, he is just defending himself and his hair. However, the family from above are not buying it, and are like, seriously bro? The dragon attack from earlier, it was one-eyed, and he has managed to bring that evil creature out from the control room. Even though the three dragons are holding the phoenix, but the phoenix is still stronger than them and even breathing its fire at One Eye. Other team members also comes there to help him. They informs One Eye about the situation in the city. The phoenix have burned many people, turned them into ashes. But there are still some survivors, and the power users are rescuing them. However, the fire of that phoenix is just too strong and they are having trouble putting the fire out. The evil creature is just too strong for them to handle and Lin Fan is not there. One Eye and others gets ready to form a formation to stop that evil creature. They manage to form a formation and rock starts to come out from the formation. They are trying to bury that phoenix inside that rock. The girl and the monk also comes outside. And the two old men from earlier also come out from the control room, and seeing that they have sealed that phoenix inside that rock formation, they thinks that they have taken care of that phoenix. Then One Eye spits blood. A punch comes out from inside the rock which makes a hole in it, and the power from that punch hits One Eye. He spits blood once again and even went flying and crashing on the building. The rock then starts to get cracked. Then boom, a big blast, which sent everyone there flying, and the shock wave from that blast seems to be very strong. It made all of them crash onto the building real hard. The little girl in the team seems to have suffered some internal injuries, and Brother Chicken is just too scared to come out after seeing how powerful that phoenix is. The phoenix have turned into his human form and he has grabbed One-Eye's dragon. He then eats the dragon, which makes One Eye to spit blood again because that dragon was made out from his energy. Now there is no way he can stop that evil creature, and there is no one in the Yanhai city to match that creature's power. If Lin Fan was there, they wouldn't have suffered this much damage, but he is not there. Now that he has ate One Eye's dragon, he gets ready to eat something tasty. The girl from that group, he was about to snap her neck. The undercover evil agent hero saves her from that phoenix's fang. He is scared because that phoenix is just too strong. He doesn't know if he can defeat that phoenix. He tries to talk his way out. Next thing he finds out, the hand of that phoenix have penetrated his chest. The phoenix have even took out his heart from his chest. But Brother Chicken still manages to free himself from that phoenix's hand. Even though his heart is in that phoenix's hand, Brother Chicken is trying to talk his way out with that phoenix. After all, they are compatriots, but he didn't think that his own compatriots who is at the commander level would want to kill him. He can't run away. There is no way he can run away from a commander level. If that's the case, his own compatriot wants to kill him. Now he got no choice but to defend himself. He puts the girl on the ground. One Eye and others are thinking what their Brother Chicken is going to do, because their opponent is a commander level evil creature. Brother Chicken jumps from behind on that phoenix with his skill, titanium scythe blade, 6 sickle shadow, ironized whole body. But the phoenix already noticed his attack and gives a strong kick to the chicken. And Phoenix already knew about all of Brother Chicken's ability before he came there. Even if Brother Chicken can reborn after being killed, and his ability sounds invincible, Phoenix tells him that it was a pity that he met him, because the Phoenix can easily kill him, and snaps Brother Chicken's neck. But they are the members of the same wing clans, so Phoenix gets ready to kill him slowly. Brother Chicken, even without a head, tries to punch him. Phoenix burns his hand, and his head too. Phoenix also notices that Chicken didn't use his rebirth ability this time, and instead he used his Vice Leader ability. Now Phoenix wonders why. Is it because he wasn't able to use his rebirth ability? He then crashes Chicken's head. Then another attack comes at the Phoenix. It binds him. Brother Chicken is not done yet. He uses his Venom Bullet, the Snake King poison, but the Phoenix blocks his attack with his fire. Phoenix appears from behind saying he is too slow. The Phoenix breathes his fire at Brother Chicken. Brother Chicken notices something. The fire, it's burning him and he is feeling pain from the fire. Well, that's because the fire that Phoenix used on him is the fire of the true sun that burns the soul. That's why he told Chicken that he can kill him even though Chicken has his rebirth ability, because his fire is just too overpowered. Although Phoenix's fire is strong, but he can't kill Brother Chicken in one go. But every time he dies with that fire of that Phoenix, the fire will burn his soul. It will make his soul weaker and weaker. Finally, his soul will disperse and he won't be able to use his rebirth ability. Now he wonders how many times Chicken can withstand his fire. After that, Brother Chicken uses all of his abilities to fight against that Phoenix, like the Evil Eye, Arc, the Needle Rain Feather Blade, Explosive Crash, the new ability that turns his energy into a bull. But none of his abilities are working against the Phoenix, and Phoenix is surprised to see this new ability of Chicken. He wonders which compatriots did he devour to get this new ability, even though he told his compatriots that he is not a traitor and that he is an undercover evil agent. But there is no evil creature who believed him. And like all evil beasts, he just wants to live. Phoenix is surprised to hear that Chicken wants to survive by devouring their compatriots and become stronger and stronger. But he also had no choice because all the compatriots he met, none of them believed him and wanted to kill him. If he had hesitated to kill them, they would have killed him without hesitation. And Phoenix thinks that's only natural because in the world of evil beasts, the strong is respected and the weak is bullied. And the word compatriots they used often is only for the weaklings who only knows how to obey the orders of strongs. Phoenix informs him that only the weak called each other compatriots, because the strong ones only knows how to dominate. They don't need compatriots. And he is going to kill Chicken not because he devoured the weak and betray those who are weak. He wants to kill him because he is just weak, that's why. And even though he is weak, he didn't crawl on his feet obediently after seeing such a mighty being like Phoenix. Phoenix also informs him that he was just a level 3 rooster at first. Does he really have what it takes to become strong? And is he really worthy enough to be called ancient beast like him? He doesn't think the Chicken has what it takes. This makes Chicken super mad and jumps at the Phoenix once again. He uses some strong attacks on that Phoenix and finally manages to hurt the Phoenix. However, the Phoenix have also caught him, and he is surprised to see this ability of Chicken which suddenly increases his strength. The family in the heaven, the king hisses. His brother Bull also agrees with him, but the other family members are confused thinking what did their king just said and why Brother Bull agreed to him. Foxy, the king's translator, informs them that the king wants both of those birds to die. Even though Chicken is not a traitor, but none of his compatriots believes him, and now this Phoenix in front of him is about to kill him. He doesn't want to die, but he can't hold it anymore. He then remembers that he still has one ability that he hasn't used till now. The ability he got after he come back from the other world with Lin Fan. The ability to summon someone temporarily, as long as they misses each other. And the someone who is missing the Chicken so much is the eagle from the another world, who seemed to have heartbroken after he couldn't find his female who danced for him. Then a portal opens in front of him. He notices the hair and the color. He is definitely sure it's his female. He throws that bottle of wine and jumps inside that portal. The Phoenix, who is about to burn Brother Chicken, gets a flying kick from Brother Eagle. The kick was so powerful that it sent that Phoenix flying far away from where he was standing and crashing onto the wall of a building. Then his hand gets pierced by a spear. Phoenix is shocked to see a weapon that is so powerful that it actually hurt his body. Brother Eagle is also surprised to see a monster in the Martial Saint realm. From Brother Eagle's point of view, that Phoenix is in the Martial Saint realm. He remembers this feathers, and he was searching for her everywhere. He is super happy to finally meet the female who danced for him. However, he is confused about why his princess turned into a monster. From what he remembers, she was a female human. Either way, he is super happy to finally meet her, the love of his life. He takes out a cloth from his storage and puts it around Brother Chicken because the cloth is an earth-level spiritual treasure that can isolate all fires in the world and can also slowly heal fire injury. Seeing them being so lovey-dovey, the family members are shocked. They never thought that Chicken to swing the other way. Well, he lays eggs, so maybe he can swing left and right. The love is blooming in the air. The air there is filled with love of two birds. Then the Phoenix stops them by throwing that spear back at the eagle. But Eagle catches it. He notices that this is a different world and he is no longer in his territory. And he can also feel the blood of the ancient beast in that Phoenix. Well, he is a Phoenix. Eagle introduces himself that he is the master of the monsters in Hongwu continent. And the one he is trying to kill is his lover princess. Phoenix gets ready to kill both of those traitors. Since the Phoenix is determined to kill him, he too gets ready to kill that Phoenix. Phoenix also takes out his weapon, a fire axe. Eagle also has his spear, and it looks like that spear has a cold attribute. They starts to exchange some blows with their powerful weapons, but the spear is longer than the axe, so the eagle has an advantage in this fight. His spear almost hit the Phoenix in his neck. However, the Phoenix is not easy bird to kill. He dodges the spear. Before Phoenix could use his axe again, Eagle steps on the axe. Seizing the chance, the Phoenix releases his dangerous fire. Eagle also gets ready to block it with his ice shield. Oh wait, something is wrong here. I thought the eagle has advantage in this fight because of his long spear, but that axe is longer than the spear. The Phoenix fire couldn't even reach the shield and it gets frozen. Not only the fire, even Phoenix's hand gets frozen too. He is shocked because this is his first time seeing his true son fire turn into an ice. It seems like Brother Eagle is OP. His natal martial seal can freeze everything in the world when touched. Even the fire from the Tanyan is not a match against his ice, let alone the fire from the true Yang. The ice starts to spread to the other parts of his body, so he chops his frozen hand off. One Eye is shocked to see another commander-level evil creature, but he is relieved because this one seems to be from Brother Chicken's side, and Brother Chicken seems to be seriously injured. He has even passed out. One Eye hopes that this new evil creature can defeat that Phoenix, otherwise the whole Yanhai city will be burned to crisp. The Phoenix then releases another strong fire at the eagle. The eagle uses his shadow clone jutsu and appears behind Phoenix, gets ready to pierce his spear through that Phoenix, but the Phoenix releases his another strong fire that blocks Eagle's attack. However, Eagle rotates his spear in circular motion. It then pierces through that firewall and is about to hit the Phoenix. Phoenix releases another strong firewall which blocks the Eagle's attack. From this, Eagle notices that the flame barrier of that Phoenix is strong. He can't pierce through it just like that. And what's more, the fire of that Phoenix seems to be endless. It continues to explode and ignite without any gap. Even though they both are in the Saint realm, he realizes that the Phoenix is too strong. No matter how many times he uses his ice on that Phoenix, his fire never burns out, and he can create it from any parts of his body, making Eagle difficult to land a hit. The firewalls are so strong that his spear is unable to pierce through. One Eye informs him that the Phoenix seems to have a weak point around his heart part. If that's the case, Eagle gets ready to release his strong attack and target that Phoenix's heart. Brother Chicken wakes up, and in front of his eyes, there is an evil beast fighting and protecting him. And it seems like Eagle have managed to destroy that Phoenix's weapon. Phoenix jumps at Eagle and gets ready to release another of his strong attack, and Eagle was also waiting for this moment. Eagle grabs Phoenix's hand with his tail. Then he uses multi-clone shadow jutsu to hold that Phoenix tight, and releases his strong ice attack targeting at that Phoenix's heart. Phoenix also releases his strong defense to block the Eagle, but in the end, the ice wins against the fire. Eagle's attack went through that Phoenix's heart. Chicken is shocked to see such a strong fellow evil beast, but he is confused about why that beast is helping him. He can't remember being friends with this beast in front of him. Eagle's attack seems to be perfectly hit that Phoenix's heart, and now cracks are appearing in the Phoenix's body, and using this power attack twice a day. Have also taken a tool on Eagle's body. One Eye also takes off his one blindfold. Wait, One Eye has two eye. This is new. And that One Eye has the power of perspective. One Eye is shocked to see that the heart of that Phoenix has been frozen. It turns out that the heart of the Phoenix is his source of his energy and strength. And Eagle is surprised to see that his ice attack works so fast and it has already stopped that Phoenix's heart. He is shocked because this is not normal. Usually it takes very long time for a person's heart to frozen. But in that Phoenix's case, it only took some few seconds. From this he notices that the Phoenix's heart is not his real heart, and it was his heart that kept providing him with strength. Eagle is surprised thinking the real owner of the heart must be super strong because the energy of that heart was endless, and the Phoenix seems to have replaced his own heart with this stronger one. But his body can't keep up with it. That's why his ice attack worked super fast than normally it does. The Phoenix freezes to death after that. After that Phoenix died, the fire in the Yanhai city starts to dissipate slowly. The fire that was raging like the hellfire has put out now. The power users who were protecting the citizens are happy to see that, and they are sure that it must be their boss who managed to kill that Phoenix. Eagle takes out the heart of that Phoenix and gets ready to give it to his beloved concubine as a meeting gift. Lin Fan and Zhang also arrives there, and seeing that heart, Zhang calls it, "It's mine." The heart then starts to melt and Eagle is shocked thinking what is going on there. How did his powerful ice magic is just disappearing like that? It then flies from his hands and went straight to Zhang and enters inside his body. Now Eagle is super mad because he wanted to give that heart to his beloved concubine as a gift, but this guy in front of him stole it from him. Before his attack could reach Zhang, Lin Fan blocks him, then gives that eagle a punch which sent the eagle fly, crashing next to his beloved concubine. He never thought to meet a martial god there. He can't beat a martial god, so he gets ready to die with his beloved there. 10 minutes ago, Kinyu was telling Lin Fan about the Yanhai city which is being attacked by an evil creature and all, but Lin Fan didn't understand anything he was saying, and was ready to beat him to death. Then Zhang appears back and stops Lin Fan. He informs Zhang about what happened, and it was that guy behind it all. That's why he was about to beat him to death so he can bring back Zhang. And the two are relieved now that Zhang have arrived. The other people from before also comes back to the real world. The masked commander orders the other power users to capture Kinyu. The glass guy attacks Kinyu with his chain, but Hoodie blocks the chain. However, the chain cannot be blocked. If someone tries to block it, the chain grabs their heart and binds the heart like a curse. Hoodie realizes that it was a big mistake blocking that chain. Now there is something that seemed to have tightly bound his heart, and it's hurting him. Kenny tells him to relax and breathe because the more he panics, the tighter the chain will get. Hoodie tells him to run away, and even opens a shadow portal for his boss. He can't run away because of that chain in his heart, so he asks his boss to run away, because 1 is better than 2. Wait, did I said it correct? Anyways, if Kenny stays there too, he will get captured too, so Hoodie tells him to run away. Kenny realized that Hoodie is correct, and if it was Hoodie in his place, he would have run away long ago. Masked Commander orders someone to not let Kenny run away from there. Another guy jumps at them with a palm attack. Kenny blocks it with his mirror shield, and the palm attack appears behind the guy who attacked them with that attack. However, he manages to dodge the attack, or he would have become a laughingstock, getting hit by his own attack. What a fool. Seizing this chance, the glass guy attacks him with another chain attack, and this time, he wasn't able to block it. Wait, even if he had blocked it, he still would have get that heart lock. And now they both are captured. Poor Hoodie, he even opened a portal for his boss to escape, but his fool boss got himself captured. Now, poor Hoodie seems to be exhausted and seems to have lost all his hope. He asks his boss to find a way to save him after he runs away from there, because he can't run and doesn't think we'll be able to in the future too. And now that they have captured the 2 traitors, Glass Guy tells them not to struggle too much or their heart will burst, because the chain will only get tightened if they struggle too much. And they gets ready to decide on how to punish these 2 traitors afterward. As for Lin Fan and Zhang, the masked guy informs them about some strong energy fluctuation in the Yanhai city, and there seems to be 2 commander-level monsters there, and asks them what they are going to do. Will they rush there to rescue the others? But it's too dangerous because there are 2 commander-level beasts, and Lin is alone. The woman standing next to the masked guy thinks that they should not rush there right now, but Shang is worried about their hen and the dean. If Shang is worried, then they got no choice but to go there and rescue everyone. Lin Fan uses his teleportation and leaves from there. Lady is surprised to see that Lin Fan is not scared of 2 commander-level beasts. He is just going there without any preparation. Red Hair's father informs them that Lin Fan is stronger than they think. The combat power testing equipment cannot even measure his combat power. He smashed the black iron wall used by the Buddhist family to detect defense, and the combat power indicator rose to the top, 13th level. That's why they confirmed Lin Fan to be a commander level. However, he is sure that Lin Fan is stronger than that. The combat power can only measure the strength up to the commander level, so they don't know what's above that level. But they are sure that Lin Fan is a strong man whose strength exceeds the strength of commander level. On the other hand, Eagle is crying his eyes out because he just met his beloved concubine and now they are going to die. And Chicken is still confused about this guy crying in front of him. Eagle accidentally blows some air in Chicken's ear. This super alert Chicken because this guy is going too far. He is getting too physical, and now he is even blowing airs in his ear like some corny dog. He tries to free himself from that eagle, and Zhang notices that their hen seems to be seriously injured. He gets ready to give an acupuncture to their hen. Hen informs them that he is totally fine and doesn't need his acupuncture. This makes Zhang sad, thinking that the hen doesn't want his acupuncture. But Lin Fan is super sure that the hen asked him to acupuncture him. Zhang gets happy to give her some of his needles. But Eagle stops Zhang from doing such a nasty thing with his beloved concubine. And seeing Eagle blocking Zhang from needling him, Chicken seems to have fallen for the eagle. And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then click this video popping here. Also like and subscribe for more, and stay tuned because next part is going to be a big kaboom.